our Inlay R&D art room. A multitude of things in here. But this is basically where all the inlay is being processed. Out here I have an example of materials as we start with them. You can see some of the shells in their raw state here. But when we order the shell, we get it already gauged to a specific thickness that we use, and they're polished up a little bit so we can see any flaws that we might have to work around. It also helps show off the character of the material so we can lay it out so that it's going to capture the color and the chatoyance the best. So we have just a couple other renderings here to show you kind of the process of going through our CAD rendering. So when we take an image and we want to duplicate it over and over again to be exactly the same, we'll go ahead and engineer it and keep a master file in our computer so we can run those anytime. Sometimes it makes more sense on custom inlays to go ahead and engineer them even though we may only do it once. It just kind of depends on the image and the pattern and complexity. This design here is quite complex and a lot of fitting, a lot of little pieces that would go together, and we decided to go ahead and engineer this one. But that's an example of kind of taking, somebody basically supplied us with this crest and this symbol, and we then just recreated it so that it would work for inlay.